Just arrived at Incheon Airport. I'm a little bit early for check-in, but I'm going to go down and check it out anyway. So while I'm waiting for this flight, I thought I'd tell you about, I managed to score a business class upgrade for this flight, because they have like a bid system. And so what you do is you go onto the website, you make a bid, and there's a minimum bid amount. And you put all your credit, you make the bid, whatever you want it to be, and it tells you sort of from poor to very good your chances of whether or not you'll get the upgrade. And for this flight I just did the minimum because it's only 6 hours, and while it would be nice to have the upgrade, I wasn't like, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I didn't get it, so I just put the minimum upgrade, which I think was about 350 or 400 Australian. And I won, which is quite interesting actually, because it was the lowest. It said poor chances, so I'm thinking business class probably isn't full, or not many people go business class or whatever. But Air Astana's business class is really nice. If you look at it online, it looks very modern and fancy. They send you an email about 2 days beforehand telling you whether or not you got it, and I did. So I got that email just as I arrived into Seoul. And so which means, I don't know if you can see that big long line that's forming already, but it is for this flight. And it means I'll be able to skip all that because I should have priority check-in, and then there's lounge access, and so you get, you know, all the benefits of a normal business class ticket. The only thing I think you don't get is maybe business class points, but Air Astana isn't in any of the big alliances, so the points kind of don't really matter that much. But yeah, anyway, still just waiting to check in. It says check-in opens at 10:20, and I think it's about 10:05 right now. So yeah. hotel in Almaty. Pick up from the airport. Flight was good. Although the service was kind of average on the flight. They kind of did all the service and then like disappeared, and then my PowerPoint wasn't working, and I told them a couple of times and they didn't ever fix it. So, but anyway, I just watched half of Moana and then I slept and edited some video, and then arrived in Almaty and the guy was there to pick me up. And now I'm in my hotel, which is just in a random apartment building. And you just walk up the stairs and into the hotel, and the hotel is only like apparently 8 rooms or something like that, but it is very nice. So I'll show you now. So here we have the bed, quite small, but the room's still quite small, but it's still bigger than my room in Korea. Here we have minibar menu, pretty cheap prices I think. Phone, Wi-Fi password, TV, view out to the road, pretty nice view. Dressing bathrobe, have the bathroom, shower. Looks very nice. Yeah. So far, Almaty, it's a pretty nice city. A lot of trees and everything, so it feels very green. But yeah, so I'm just gonna maybe just have a quick little rest and then go out for a wander. It's still pretty light out. And I think it's probably almost maybe like 5:30 or 6 now. So there's still plenty of daylight hours at least to wander, although I think it's pretty safe. It's actually quite warm here as well. I think it's 23, but it feels warmer. I think it's maybe like humidity or something like that. But yeah, so just having a bit of a walk around before it gets really dark. Just trying to find somewhere to eat. Found somewhere on Google Maps, but trying to find it now. So I'm having dinner in a Uzbek restaurant called Kishlak, which is about 3 or 4 blocks away from my hotel. I had these cheese ball things called kurut, which were pretty tasty, but very hard. But it's basically just like, I think it's like cheese and yogurt or something, but it was pretty nice. But yeah, apparently you just have it as like a snack with beer, which isn't even local, because I think there is beer, but this is starved ramen. So I've ordered some kind of, it's called chayhana pilaf or something. Looks pretty good.